Howdy folks, AJ coming at you again, your resident vintage gamer. And it's time for the World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor Collector's Edition unboxing. Let's go. Okay, so I want to preface this by saying that I am that stereotypical demographic that I think Blizzard relies upon. I'm that guy that plays World of Warcraft to a certain point where and then I get burned out on it, and I take a break, and I think to myself, I think I'm done with World of Warcraft. I don't need to play it anymore. I've played it. Blah 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 blah. And then, of course, they put out a new expansion. They talk about it. There's a beta. BlizzCon. The hype gets just built up beyond all recognition. And then I have to go buy the goddamn collector's edition. Because if I decide I'm going to buy it, I have to have the collector's edition. I've talked about this before. Y'all can call me the collector's edition moron. Because I don't like having regrets and just go and buy, you know, the standard edition and then down the road say, oh man, that collector's edition turned out to be really cool. There was something in it that was really collectible or that's now really valuable, whatever the case may be. And so I have to go buy the damn collector's edition. So, having said all that, let's rip this bad boy open. Now, so of course I have all the collector's editions previous to this. So, I had to get, you know, particularly with World of Warcraft, there's no way I could not get the collector's edition. And let's see here. If they've got this thing packaged in Greyhawk 4x4 Kryptonite. There we go. Because I don't have, of course, my knife is, you know, in a box someplace because I just got through moving, so. There we go. Alright. So there goes the little shrink wrap. Now, what I do with these, because if I ever did decide that I wanted to sell some of my memorabilia, my games, anything that I have in my collection, if I decided that I wanted to sell it, I would want it to be as complete and perfect as possible to get the most for my sale. On the back of these, and Blizzard always does this, they have a color photo attached to the back that shows the contents of the collector's edition. And it's just stuck on there, if you can see that, it's just stuck on there with a little piece of glue. And what I generally do, I won't do it right now in the interest of time, but I generally, after I'm done unboxing it, I take that off, because you can just peel it off really easy, and then I put it inside with everything else. Because otherwise, if you leave it on the outside of the box, it's going to get caught on stuff and get crimped and all that. So, just one of those little details that morons like me, you know, pay attention to. So here we go. Alright. So, and as always, there's a nice, you know, it comes with a nice, it's a slipcover type deal. They always do good quality on their boxings and stuff. And so, of course, the very first item on the top is the color, and it's a good sized book here. I think it's 96 pages. Let's see here. Where that sheet is, it'll tell me. It doesn't say, but I believe they're about 96 pages, something like that, for these the art of World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor. And then there's the back, if you want to see the back of the artwork on the back. And then they always, for whatever reason, they always throw in a mouse pad. I don't really use mouse pads anymore, but they're nice decoration and everything. If you did use a mouse pad and you were a World of Warcraft fan, I'm sure that would be nice. I'll probably set it for my backup my other rig, my secondary rig. Then, of course, you always get the soundtrack, and the soundtracks are usually really well done. The music is really well done for World of Warcraft. And what I've said before, I don't know if you guys have watched any of my other videos where I talk about this kind of stuff, but on my other rig here, my secondary rig, so that I can multi-box, or dual box, really, I keep all my soundtracks from games that I get, all go on a playlist, and then I play those in the, and matter of fact, I probably have it going right now. Actually, I don't. But I usually have it playing, and then I can, just as mood music, and I can turn it up, turn it down if I need to, whatever. And if I'm playing another game, I'll generally, because I want to hear the ambient sound, so I will turn down the music and the soundtrack in game, and I'll have this one going as mood music, kind of really low, you know, behind the scenes. So you still get a little bit of music, really down low, so you can still hear your immersive sounds from the game that you're playing. It works for me. So that'll just be added. So this will just be added to the to that playlist. And then you get the game itself, which I'm sure is like 3 DVDs, I believe. And you get the, and there's always a bunch of, like, they've got cards in here for, oh, you get free cards for Hearthstone. I gotta figure out a way to cover up these codes so that I can show these to you guys. So you get free cards, I guess free decks, free packs for Hearthstone, which I play Hearthstone, so that'll be nice. You get, it looks like you get 3. Oh, and then there's a 25% discount for Blizzard gear from the Blizzard store. So you can see that. You get a 25% discount for that. And then you've got guest passes for World of Warcraft and StarCraft 2. There's a guest pass for StarCraft 2. So, and I can just do that and show you those. You get the guest passes like that. And everything. So you get all those, and you get the behind-the-scenes Blu-ray. It's 2 discs. Or I believe it's 1 Blu-ray and 1 DVD, because it's for anybody that still doesn't use a Blu-ray player. And that's pretty much it. And then you just get the nice box. And so I guess if you wanted to, and these little inserts come out, so if you wanted to, like, take one box and, like, put all your World of Warcraft crap in one box, you can just get rid of the insert and do that too. So, so that's pretty much it for the unboxing. Excited to get it loaded up, get in there. Have no idea how long I'll play. I'll probably get hooked on it again for a while. I'm sure a lot of you are probably in the same boat, and then I will, you know, level all the way up. I'll do quite a bit of the content, and at some point I'll probably get bored again with it or get burned out on it again, and it'll be the same goddamn cycle all over again. And they'll keep getting my money, because I'll keep putting out expansions, and I'll be doing another one of these damn videos in 2 years, you know. So, anyway, that's it for this unboxing. I'll probably do some in-game footage of this, and do an in-game footage video for you guys as well. So until then, we will catch you guys on the flip side.